at the airport. Yeah, new video today. This is super awkward, filming in the middle of an airport. But two of my favorite filters in the entire world are the black pearlescent and Glimmerglass filters from Tiffen. I did not realize that you could buy these in radial filter mode, so I bought them. I'm out on a shoot right now in Nashville, hence the airport. And here's what I want to do for the video. I want to get some really good footage with the Glimmerglass filter, also get some really good footage with the black pearlescent, put them side by side, and just allow you to compare what you like. I love these filters. This is actually a really cool test for myself because I've never actually, done something like this. I've just used it and been like, this looks awesome. I love it. I want to be more informed. I want to be a better, decision maker and actually be able to say, this filter might be better for this job and this filter might be better for this job. So that's the plan. I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing. People are staring at me and this is really uncomfortable. Let's do this. So I'm home from Nashville, trip went great, and even just putting together that little montage, I've already learned so much about these filters than I did before. So to not waste any more time, if you found yourself while watching that montage to lean and gravitate more towards filter A, that is quarter black pearlescent. And if you found yourself gravitating more towards filter B, that is quarter Glimmerglass. Look, there's no right or wrong answer here. You can like one or like the other or hate them both. I don't care. It's really what you find to work best for whatever you're working on. From my experience using filters and looking at this footage here kind of confirms what I was leaning towards in the last year or so. I'm starting to lean a little bit more towards Glimmerglass, and I'll tell you why. First, I think it just generally gives you a sharper image. Now, I know the whole trend is like, make your footage look like film, make it look soft, all that stuff. But I really like a sharp image, I don't think most people would disagree with that. They want, sharp lenses and everything. But the Glimmerglass just allows for the image to actually stay sharp, but also still has a little bit of vibe to it and diffusion. And the second thing I really like about Glimmerglass is that it diffuses the highlights in a way that's not as strong as, say, black pro mist or black satin or even black pearlescent. It's a little bit more subtle, but it still does a really good job at diffusing the highlights. And the third thing that I noticed about Glimmerglass is the contrast. And what I mean by contrast, and I'm not trying to be too technical with this, but when you look at the image, You know, the blacks are a little more lifted up in black pearlescent and black pro-mist, stuff like that. And the highlights get that bloom effect. But what I really like about Glimmerglass is that you still get the effect that you would want from a diffusion filter, which is, you know, to bring down some of the harshness of a clinical digital sensor or whatever. And you don't get that crazy lifted black look that I just don't think I'm into that very much anymore. And if I am, I'll try and do it in post probably if I wanted to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me. And for now, I find Glimmerglass to give you that perfect blend between like a soft, vintagey, bloom looking diffused image without going too over the top, losing contrast, losing sharpness, and your highlights kind of looking a bit corny. I don't know. And so you're probably thinking, this guy just hates black pearlescent, huh? No, I do not. I think black pearlescent is actually a secret weapon when it comes to creating really professional looking, but that vibey look that everybody's kind of going after, especially for more like higher end videos. As you could see during that montage, the overall image just looks nice and soft. The blacks, as I said, are just a little bit more lifted, creating a less contrasty image. And then the highlights are getting a nice diffused bloom effect. I think obviously it's a little bit more than Glimmerglass, but I think it's also less than what you would get with like a quarter black pro-mist or something like that. So in summary, both filters are different, but both filters are very cool. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to learn how to color grade your videos a bit better, click over here. If you want to make your videos sound a little bit better, click over here. And then subscribe to that, I guess, if you're looking for more content related to filmmaking, film photography, whatever. You get what we're doing around here. I hope this helps. I'll see you guys in the next one.